And welcome back to the cybershindigpodcast, everybody. What's happening? What's cracking? What's going on? It's me, Johnny Goodrich, in the house, in the Cybershindig Studios, a.k.a. my mom's basement. And always, I'm joined by the heart, by the soul, by the man himself. It's Mike Kroll, everybody.
You know, I really think of you as the heart and soul. I'm just like the body around because I'm like the filler, you know? You're like the idea man.
You're the cake. You're the cake
stuff.
of the Twinkie, and I'm the filling of the Twinkie?
I would say so.
Ooh,
yeah.
You're the hard protective cover, and I'm the
little squirt.
I'm the creamy little squirt inside of you.
Yeah, I actually think that's perfect.
Shit,
We should get shirts made of
okay,
that.
I'm down with it. You know, I'm
the
gonna call.
creamy squirt
Let me
inside
call
of
our
you.
shirt guy, and we'll get things taken care of.
Derek?
Yeah, Derek, dude.
I thought he
knows what's up.
died.
No, he's good.
Oh, he's fine?
Yeah, man.
How did he recover from that?
I mean, Satan's grasp didn't have him that tight, apparently.
Bro.
He was a practicing fucking satanic
Our Lord and
boy.
Savior. I don't
He's
know.
Satanic boy. I don't know. What's the universal sign of love? Isn't that what this
No,
is?
it's this. Isn't it peace?
No, that's peace. This is the universal sign of love, I'm pretty sure.
This is like rock and roll.
This is
man.
rock and roll.
Hey, that's the devil.
This is love.
I don't know.
I'm
if that's
100%
right.
sure.
We could be flashing signs that we don't want to flash. Get your tongue in your mouth.
It's a long way. Oh, my God. Anyways, it's been a long day for your boy, so I'm going to have a cold Coors Light.
Yeah, it's been hot. For those who are listening, me and Johnny are the opposite when it comes to temperature control. I like days over 80 degrees.
Fuck that. Fuck
I like being
that.
outside. I like sweating. I like feeling like I'm going to die. Johnny, what temperature would you prefer?
60 to 70.
Okay.
And anything below that, that's fine.
Okay. You're like the freeze meister.
Literally,
like
0 to 65 is cool with me.
0?
I don't care.
You're fucking nuts.
I can always bundle up.
Nah.
And you always have heat. It's always harder to cool things than to heat things.
I don't know. I can take off as many layers as I need to.
I don't know, man. Until you get down to your skin and you're still hot.
Nah.
Then what do? You rip your skin.
I enjoy life.
Oh,
means
fuck
I'm
that.
alive, baby. I can feel the pain.
I got
in my hat.
I got my summer shirt on and everything. My floral patterns. You like it?
I don't hate it. You would look good in glasses with that.
What's it called? Thank you. What's it called?
Hawaiian shirt?
Stitch Fix.
Stitch Fix.
This is a Stitch Fix shirt. They sent me
This show
shit.
is sponsored by...
That'd be so nice. So you get free clothes from Stitch Fix.
Stitch Fix. Hit us up.
Stitch Fix.
Stitch Fix.
Come on, Stitch Fix.
Yeah.
Hey. But anyways, we're back, baby. Another episode. It's another Cyber Shindig Drive. Just a classic CSP. Sorry, I'm uploading something to my computer. I did a little turkey hunting. Don't you know?
Yeah.
I did a little turkey hunting. I did more of a little film in turkey hunting, which was really cool. You ever been?
Turkey hunting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
No. Why'd you ask me a loaded question? You knew the answer to the fucking question.
You never know, man.
No, I've never been turkey hunting, but I raised 2 turkeys back on the farm, and we ate them.
That was weird. Did you hear that?
I am Satan.
It's the
It's the turkeys coming back to haunt your
my
ass.
fucking computer. I was trying to airdrop this. Sorry.
We had 2 turkeys growing up, a male and a female.
They were like farm turkeys, right?
Yeah, and we did end up eating both of them.
Oh, nice. Did you name them?
No, we
Aw.
were told not to.
Yeah, it's a
for
good move.
obvious reasons.
That's a good move. Good move.
We were
Bye.
just like turkey 1, turkey 2, and damn good turkeys. That was the best turkey I've ever eaten.
Dude, turkeys are so freaking tasty. Why are they so tasty?
I don't know. If they're like in the farm, they are so docile too.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
they don't
go up
give
to
a
a turkey and just like hug it.
Well, that's Clayton's got like 10 of them.
Yeah.
Dude, his farm he's got 3 or 4 pigs now. He's got like
Nice.
10 goats.
He's
like
making his way up.
Bunch of turkeys, bunch of ducks, bunch of chickens. He's a wild man.
He's living his best life, man.
He's Farmer Clay.
You know what? I would want to go visit his farm.
We could. Anytime we wanted to, we could. He'd be like, hell yeah,
Should we
come
make a
on.
Cyber Shindig excursion?
We'll do a vlog. We'll
to
vlog
the
it.
King Farm.
We'll vlog it. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be fun.
Bro would love it too.
Before you get into your stories, I did stop and I got us a little something to try. I don't know if you're gonna like this.
Okay, indulge me in the story because this is I'm airdropping something. So
Okay.
you've got time to storytell here.
So when I was a boy, no,
back in my day,
I went to a liquor shop. I will
Which
not
one?
disclose it
Why?
to keep this person's identity safe. But I was in the store and I was looking for some stuff. First of all, I told Johnny this. I was like hovering over an employee because she was restocking. I hate doing it.
Dude, I was at Strax today. I had to buy some stuff for my mom. I had to buy some fruits, and I bought that little meat tray.
Yeah.
And
Which is good.
It's pretty good. Strax makes their own salsa and chips, and I was dying to get a thing of their own salsa, but I had like bumped into this girl like 6 times. She's older though.
Yeah.
And I like bumped into her like probably 2 or 3 times in like produce, and then like I didn't want her to feel like I was following her because she was sitting right in front of the salsa that I needed, and I was like, fuck. I was like, all right, guess I'm getting
no salsa.
No salsa for tonight, and I just left. I was like, God damn it.
I stood my ground. I
hate it.
I hovered over her a little bit. I was reading the stuff, and I was like, man, I feel so uncomfortable. And she finally said, like, am I in your way? And I was like, no, I'm just looking at the options. Like, I'm sorry I'm hovering over you. And she's like, I've worked here long enough. Like, that's all I do is, like, people hover over me.
She's like, it's actually flattering. She
I was
smiles,
like,
gives you a little wink.
And I grabbed the thing. I was like, bye.
See ya.
So I was waiting to check out.
Okay.
And there was this older couple in front of me. And I was just kind of like la-da-dying in my head. I'm like, God, I'm fucking late to the Cyber Shindig podcast. I was like, I hope Johnny accepts this offer.
I was pretty happy that you were because I was getting things together still. So,
Gotcha. Sorry. But they kept asking for like top shelf stuff, which I've never seen happen. Like stuff behind the counter.
Oh, the people that were in front of you.
And it was this, I'm assuming this husband and wife. And the wife was like, we'll take that and that and that. And
was
it
like,
expensive.
Ooh,
it's like
shit.
160 like bottles.
Whoa.
I'm like, holy shit.
Was it clear? Or
no, it was dark.
Dark? So probably some kind of whiskey or something, probably, right?
Yeah. So I'm watching this, and I'm an introvert. I don't like to talk to people.
Yeah.
But the husband was kind of standing back and just like la-da-dying.
Yeah.
And they were getting like this huge pile accumulating. I was like, I did the classic like man joke, like, man, invite me to your party.
Yeah.
Man.
What time's dinner? Or what time's the party start?
I was like,
classic
man,
dad move.
I was like, man, this is quite the party you're having.
Oh
I was like,
my
what time
God.
is it? And he's like, yeah, my dad just died.
Oh no, dude!
And I'm like, oh,
You're
man.
like, so what time's the party, man?
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry. He's like, nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh, what? This dude just fucking.
I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, we're having a grad party.
Oh, dude, this guy's the best. You should be like, what time's the grad party?
Like,
this guy's
holy
hilarious. That is hilarious.
I'm like, dude, you got me.
I'm gonna start pulling little pranks like that.
And he's
a little prankster.
He's like, yeah, it's a college grad party, so we're expecting like a good amount of people. I was like, that's crazy, man. So I went ahead and checked out, and I was like, you have a nice party.
That's hilarious.
Make sure to hydrate. He's like, oh, we will. And I
hydrate. Dude, it is crazy. It's already graduation.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta check something on my computer. Something popped up.
Run. Editor Johnny, if you're listening, I fucking hate you. Oh, I can continue? That's nice of you. So anyhow, they were checking out, and I was leaving, and I had made that comment. And I was like, you know what? They're ringing up. I kind of want to like hang out and see how much they're spending.
Jeez, that's kind of creepy.
It is kind of creepy, but I was curious. I had this whole interaction. Yeah. He like fucked with me, so I was like, I'm just curious.
Yeah, you're part of it now.
$18.50.
Whoa. Almost $2,000 on booze.
Almost $2,000 on booze.
Did you notice?
Like,
did you notice?
And then I ran out. I was like, I should rob this guy.
Oh yeah, you should.
It was all just like top shelf shit.
It was all bottled liquor. They didn't get like a keg or anything.
No, it was like just these top shelf, and they're like, we want to try this,
God,
that.
Dang.
Could you imagine spending $18.50 on booze for a day?
Yeah, there's no way.
I can't think of any situation in my life.
There's no chance. No, I think my grad party, my parents just bought canned beer for everybody that drank.
Hell yeah.
And that was it. And then obviously, like, I drank too because I'm a fucking wild man.
You degenerate. I got some moonshine. I don't know if you'll like it. The pickings were slim.
Can I guess what flavor it is?
Sure.
Okay, Mike's got me this moonshine, and he's got my mother addicted to booze because of it. She's a full-blown alcoholic. She's dropped off her work. She no longer goes to work, and she just sits at home and drinks all day. You've given me the bacon, what is it, bacon?
Bacon, it was just like bacon maple syrup.
Maple bacon moonshine.
This is very different.
I've had the banana pudding sipping cream, which was, it's good in coffee.
Sure.
I'm going to guess you got the peanut butter jelly.
I didn't see it.
Oh.
I was wanting that one.
Yes.
I didn't get it.
Is it spicy? Is it jalapeno?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't think you're going to like it, and I apologize.
What? Come on, man.
This is what I saw, and it is...
Is it clear?
No.
Oh, thank God.
It's blue.
Oh, blueberry. I could get behind it.
It's a blueberry muffin.
Ooh, shit. Yeah, I'm in, dude.
You like?
I like stuff like this.
I got it.
I can't drink too much of it.
This was the best I could find, something that I thought I would like too.
Show the camera what you got going.
Blueberry.
What brand is it? It's
a Sugarland Shine. Smoky Authentics, blueberry muffin moonshine.
I'll show you my blue muffin.
But everything else was just like, I don't know. There was an apple pie that I thought.
Yeah.
But I thought you had already gotten it.
Yeah, I've had all sorts of apple pie.
So I was
shit.
like,
it's just
fuck it.
apple.
Let's go ahead and get the.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, we'll see.
The one in Lowell, closer to 41.
Yeah,
that's where I usually get that stuff. It is got every one of those.
It's fun, I think.
But the maple bacon is like, dude, that stuff is great to take a shot of and just go to bed because it's like, what is it strong?
It smells like UV blue, but more.
It's 70 proof.
Give it a good whiff.
Yeah, it smells like it definitely is gonna. I will bet this tastes like cough syrup a little bit.
Oh, that's a good point.
I'll let you pour it. Shout out to Britt if you're listening. She got us, I think more so me.
More so you. Don't involve me in your
these
shenanigans.
beans shot glasses, which are hilarious.
Oh my god, I hate this.
They're not only just beans. You're fine. You're fine. It's gonna leak a little bit. It's okay. They're rice and beans, as like the New Orleans, like the famous side rice and beans. And
I hate them.
And I will tell you, I've been Snapchatting people, like me taking a shot out of them, and it has gotten every type of reaction you could imagine, from people loving to absolutely hating them. And they're like, "What the fuck was that?" And I was like, and I would ask them like, "What do you think?" And they're like, I would just be like, "What do you think of the beans dice?" Or not beans dice, the beans shot glass. And they're like, most people are like, "It's goofy, it's weird." Some people are like, "I fucking hate them. Like, why?" So it's great. It's polarizing.
You're a little degenerate.
It's awesome. I love it.
All right, you wanna try and down the hatch?
Yeah, let's do it, man. Thank you and cheers.
Yeah,
Salud.
Cheers. Tink. Oh man, you were right.
I called it. I knew from when I smelled it. Wow,
that's strong.
That tastes a lot like cough syrup.
It does, but
it's not bad though. It's got
bad.
a good aftertaste.
Yeah, it does taste like blueberry.
Yeah. These schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
If you want another hit, let me know.
Oh, God. I think I'm good for now. I got to go to a 6-year-old birthday party tomorrow.
As you down your second beer of the night.
Rock and roll. Anyways, I went and I did a little turkey hunting. I was more so on the filming side of things.
Sure. You were just a little tote boy.
I told Cole that I would go out with him and I'd shoot some video for him for his for their YouTube page, him and Matthias' YouTube page, Jumping the String. And I was like, I'll bring my camera out. We'll set some GoPros out. And he's like, yeah. And if like turkeys come in, like I bought my tag. He's like, if we get enough of them coming in, like you can shoot one too. And I was like, hell yeah, dude, I want to fucking shoot a turkey. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna put it on my smoker. So we got out there nice and early. They were they scouted it, him and Jeremy. So it was me, Jeremy, and Cole. And the plan was that Jeremy was he had his bow and arrow, and he was gonna take the first shot at whatever we saw that we could shoot, because you can only shoot the male turkeys.
Okay.
They're the only ones with little like beards. Like this, younger they are, the smaller their beard, and the beard comes out of their chest, not their chin. Their wattle is where their chin is. You know what I'm saying? Like this little part here.
You sound like you're describing like a creature.
That's the wattle. Here, actually, let me pull it. I'll get the.
I know what the wattle is.
Well, for people at home,
the people at home that don't know what a wattle is, they shouldn't be listening to this podcast if they're not old enough to know what a wattle is.
Let me pull up a big old rope dragon turkey.
Rope dragon turkey. That sounds so much cooler than what it actually is.
Look at this beaut, dude. It's crazy how cool they look. Like in their face, their head changes color with their temperament. Like how cool is that, right?
That's a beautiful bird.
It's insane. Did you know that?
I see the beard now. That's weird. I never would have thought about that.
Did you know that
Why does it have a beard?
Ben Franklin wanted this to be our national bird instead of the bald eagle.
That would have made more sense.
Because the bald eagle are technically, they're just scavengers.
Yeah,
like they'll eat
vultures,
dead shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah, they are.
Huh.
But yeah.
What do they eat, though?
Bugs. I don't know. Not a whole. I don't know.
Look at that little beard chest. That's funny, man.
Their beards can get as long, like they can drag on the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a pretty good looking tom though.
Yeah.
Anyways, we set up in a ground blind, and it was like a blackout blind.
Yeah.
So the inside of the blind was all black. The outside was all camouflaged, and like basically you just had to wear all black inside because there's a couple slits like at eye level.
Yeah.
and you'd be able to look out, put a gun or a bow out, and like be able to see. So, and then anything looking in, it would just look black, like there wouldn't be anything in there, you know? So we got out there dude, it was early. It felt like I was duck hunting because you get up so early to duck hunt. We got up at like, I think I met up with Colt like 3:30, 4 o'clock, 3:30, I think.
That's dumb.
It was early.
No bird is worth getting up at 3:30 for.
But anyways, I'm going to make a whole video on this and I'll promote it when it comes out. So I don't want to give too much away. But anyways, we got some early action. It was fucking insane. And I will show you like a highlight of... You guys are getting an exclusive of the hunt here. I'll give you...
Wow.
And definitely this will be
this
an
looks
entire
like the
video.
Start of like a documentary where it's like the killer was like, seen in the field.
They're everywhere. It's Blair Witch. So this is the blind. It kind of focuses in. Let me turn the volume on. It's hilarious. So Jeremy is gonna be the shooter here in this. And,
classic.
And he has been around the block a time or two. Same with Cole as far as shooting turkeys. Mm-hmm. So like he wants to shoot like an old tom, like a big bird. Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay. So this is what happens. We hear a lot early in the morning, and then all of a sudden like these just show up out of nowhere. Cole's gonna talk Jeremy into shooting a Jake.
Ooh. There's 3 of them.
There's 4.
Oh, there's 4? Where's the other one?
Just wait.
Okay. Oh, sorry. It looks like West Side Story. They're like rolling up on something.
Just wait. There's some really... I got some really cool footage, yeah. And those things
are big.
When they get closest to us, they are within 10 yards.
Damn.
Because we have 4
just 30
decoys.
feet for y'all?
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. You're right.
Yeah. Wow, that's a big fucking bird.
Well, and those are Jakes. Those are just yearlings, I think.
What?
Yeah. Look at their tiny little... You remember the
beard?
The beard? Look at that little nub coming off on there.
And you have some decoys out there. That's why they're like strutting their stuff, right?
We've got 2 hens and a tom.
Nice. And they're like, huh.
They're looking at
she
it.
She seems to not be moving a lot.
Aren't their heads are so weird. They remind me of like weird old men or like old alien, like super smart alien.
Well, all birds have a thing where they like gyroscope with their heads, right?
I don't know about that.
Like that you move them and they like stay in the same spot?
Yeah, that makes sense, especially when they're flying.
Damn.
But there's a really cool shot that I get here, and they all seem to like turn at the same time. It's coming up here. And that's a blind that we're in, obviously. We're in a cornfield. And there's a tom you can hear. Let me turn it up.
They're like, why aren't you guys moving?
Yeah.
You guys okay?
Right? There's literally a tom that we had come in earlier, and you can hear him gobble.
Really?
Maybe? Hang on. Oh, there it was. Hang on.
Right there.
Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very faint.
It's very faint. It's off in the distance, off in the woods. Yeah, but look at those. Here's the cool shot they all turn at once. Like, look at them. That shot,
cool.
That's fucking cool, right?
That is cool. I will give you that.
Watch the one on the right.
Damn. They're still big birds for being young.
All right. It's crazy, man. Just make sure you hit it. Cole's like, make sure you fucking hit it, dude.
Oh, they hear something. Oh my God! What the fuck, dude?
Sorry.
You
I just thought about this.
Right in the scary spot.
This is like a, what do you call it? Disclaimer.
Yeah, violence against animals.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you guys don't like that, don't watch.
Skip ahead like maybe like 20 or 30 seconds.
I thought it'd be like minutes. I was like, how long are we gonna watch this fucking clip?
We're to play it back.
But I mean, nothing. Not a spoiler, happens. But like nothing dies.
Nothing dies. Yeah, you're right. So,
but there will be violence.
Look at this. This is crazy. He's got one of those green knock.
That is crazy.
Isn't that
you
cool?
Stopped it right on that spot.
Right in time.
The arrow's about to go.
Look at this guy's like, what the fuck?
He's like, my Tuesday just got a lot worse.
Oh, shit.
He's like, I thought that guy with the seagull in his car had a bad day. I'm about to have a worse
What's
one.
that green thing flying at me? He had the lit up notches or whatever. I forget. It's like bright green so you can like see the arrow and you can find it later.
That is crazy though that they heard him like pull back. Because you can see all, like,
they're
most of them.
Smart, man.
Yeah.
They're smart, and those are just yearlings. Look, so here's the hen decoys over here. There's 2 hens, and that's another Jake. So they were like gonna come and beat the shit out of this Jake.
Oh my God.
Like they would whoop the shit out of it.
Holy
They'd
shit.
stomp it and stuff. Yeah.
fuck?
They're brutal.
Can't he just join the Jake crew?
No, he can't.
No?
They bully him. It's
That's
fun.
so sad.
It's wild how it works, but yeah.
That's what you get for having bitches.
So here's how I'll step it back like a second. Yeah, look, they're getting ready to and then he goes to pull back. Boom.
Jesus Christ. That spooks me.
Ready? So here, see it again.
God damn.
Isn't that crazy?
It's
And
crazy.
watch this. He hits it. He drills it in the chest, and the arrow bounces off of the fucking turkey. You can see it right there flipping up.
Yeah.
All the turkeys freak out. They're like, what the hell?
Wow.
And you could see. So the craziest part, I thought,
Yeah.
was how much hang time this arrow got.
Yeah.
Look, okay, there it is. Okay, just watch that green real quick. Okay, ready?
I'm watching. What
Isn't
the
that
fuck?
crazy?
What
It
was
like
that?
levitated there for like 2 seconds. It was like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then it fell. I don't know how it did that, if it got caught up on something, because there's corn stalks. But
That's weird.
isn't that nuts? Yeah, some haunted shit out in that field.
Wow.
And then you can see, I thought he killed it. I thought Jeremy killed it,
Yeah.
and I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I didn't see him running off over here, because this is like a split second. I'm like all amped up. I'm like, hell yeah.
You're ready to
And
go.
he's like, you're only allowed one turkey.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I'm going to get another arrow up. And I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm going to get another arrow. And he goes to shoot, but he misses. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I didn't know he had missed. I thought he killed it because I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Holy shit.
And I just thought he was just going to like fucking shoot my turkey too. I was like,
Wait,
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Does
But
it show? Does it show the shot? The second shot?
oh, yeah, he sends it, but
Let's see.
he doesn't hit anything.
Why didn't you shoot them? They weren't running away.
Okay, we'll talk. Hang on a sec. And this is going to be on
This
YouTube
is a bad
video.
shot because it's from behind.
It doesn't matter with turkeys, dude.
It's very unsportsmanlike.
He just sends it.
Oh, that's way out of the.
Yeah, and it bounces off of a cornstalk. And I didn't even have the camera in focus.
Whoa, bad
I'm learning.
cameraman.
I'm learning, dude. This is my first hunt I ever filmed.
Damn.
And it was a lot tougher.
You're like,
than
I'm
it
pretty
was.
sure that's illegal.
But
all hunter law Johnny over here. Is
right?
like, eh.
I was like, holy fuck. But oh shit, I shouldn't.
What a
have done
Chad bird to take an arrow to the fucking chest and not have
that. Dude.
to not have anything
How
happen.
wild, right? So he shot with his bow because there was a tom that Cole wanted to shoot like in the future.
Okay.
That was hanging out in the woods. He didn't want us to like unload with shotguns. And then all of a sudden this big tom, this rope dragging son of a gun just gets the fuck off the property, you know?
Did you get the rope dragon?
No.
No?
Cole's been after him the last 2 weekends.
He's like, that wascal turkey.
Yeah, it literally, I was like, dude, please get some footage of you killing a tom so we
did
can.
you get any turkeys that day?
Nope.
So
You
you
know what I
woke
got-
up at 3:30
You know what I
in
got
the
that day? I
morning?
took that day off
Yeah.
and we went and got, I got
Lunch?
buzzed and I got lunch
Okay.
on a Wednesday afternoon.
Wow.
It's pretty
what
awesome.
What a
and then I
wild
went to bed
time.
at 6 p.m. I was so tired.
I mean, I really can't believe, like, for people who are listening, not watching, that arrow goes, like, literally straight to this bird's chest.
Drills it.
Bounces off this bird's chest. And nothing, it wasn't inflicted any damage.
Yeah.
If I got shot by an arrow in the chest, I would die.
What we deduced happened.
Turkey Tom experts over here.
What we deduced happened was he was using these arrowheads, and they're pretty common for deer hunting and turkey hunting, I believe. But they have razors that like engage. They like pop open, like so you have like your broadhead point, and then all of a sudden it's like these little like arrowheads go, or these razor blades pop out like wings. You know what I mean? And they're just what was that?
Me listening.
And they're just like razor blades on the arrowhead, and they pop out as soon as like you shoot. And he hit this turkey. There's a breastplate, and it basically divides the left and the right breast. And I've seen it on ducks. It's pretty big. And he must have just squared up on that fucking breastbone, and it just bounced off the turkey, man. And we looked at the arrow. It had feathers on it. Like he thought he missed, and I was like, dude, I was watching the camera the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like, you drilled that thing. I was like, you did not miss. He was super embarrassed. He was mad. He was pissed off and grumpy the rest of the hunt. Cole's like, dude, settle down. Like it's fine. Like it's not a big deal.
It happens.
Right. And he's like, fuck, man. And I was like, it's fine. Like obviously you hit it, but it just didn't fucking breach
Probably
its
fucking
skin.
fractured the shit out of that
He might have.
turkey.
But that's just something that kind of happens, It's messy, dude.
Turkey lives to see another day.
He does, and it does get messy sometimes when you're hunting. I mean, it's not picture perfect every time.
I'm just saying, if it were me,
yeah,
I'd have fucking killed that turkey.
Dude, I showed Luke that. I showed my buddy Luke that footage, and he turkey hunted that morning, like by himself. He was shotgun. He's like, wait, you guys had shotguns in the blind with you? I was like, yeah, we had 2 shotguns, and all of us had our tags. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, you all should have unloaded on those. There was 4 of them, and there was 3 of us. He's like, you should have shot 3 Jakes. I was like, dude, there was a Tom. Like, I was trying to explain. He's like, I don't care, dude. He's like, you should have just fucking unloaded on those Jakes. It would have made a hell of footage. Like, I was like, yeah, whatever.
I will say,
really cool.
Every time when you have a for sure thing, you take that way before you take something that's uncertain.
Yeah, I guess.
That's everything in life, ladies and gentlemen.
That's true.
If you're
that's
listening,
good
you
advice.
get anything from this podcast, you always take something that is for sure rather than something that may or may not happen.
That's good advice. And hopefully I didn't burn that footage because I'm going to be making a YouTube video from. But it's
the footage.
Like, that's kind of like the coolest part of the video.
That is the coolest part.
As far as like,
well,
now.
the Cyber Shindig podcast got a sneak peek of that video that'll come out in 2024.
Until Cole,
if your cooking video is anything to indicate.
Dude, check this out. So I'm
waiting to check it out.
No, I want to run this by you, and I want to involve the boys on Fishhook.
Oh, jeez.
I want to make a Hanging with Johnny video. Do you like fried fish?
I'll eat it.
You'll like it.
Okay.
It's good.
All right. Is
My
it
fried
catfish
fish is good. No.
By the way, stop sending me that catfish shit on
You like
Instagram.
That? Dude, I've been...
Johnny keeps sending me pictures of catfish and things that are like they found in a catfish.
Let me see if I can log in.
I saw a baby raccoon get fucking gutted from this catfish. I'm like, bleh.
Oh, man. I have to log in. Hang on. Let me see if I can log.
Oh, man.
It's not worth it. There's all these photos on Instagram of catfish being gutted. Like when you gut them and fillet them, you can like people notoriously check their stomachs.
That's weird, man.
Just
I
because,
do that.
Especially big ones, you never know like what they're eating.
What could be in there?
A
$1 million?
squirrel, a raccoon,
Who cares?
like someone's wedding ring.
No,
just like bullshit. Like you never know what they're eating
because they're in there. They get to take it to the grave with them.
They're so what do you call it? Like
garbage eaters,
something predator. Like they're eating
Shitty?
Everything. They eat everything.
Yeah.
And like you never know. It could be like a baby duck. It could be a whole duck. It could be an otter. It's interesting.
You're
I think.
nuts, man.
I think it's interesting.
You're weird. You were probably those kids that liked those Wonder Balls back in the day.
I did like Wonder Balls. Those are fucking legit, man.
And Johnny's over here
Catfish
talking about
stomach is an adult Wonder Ball.
He's talking about mysterious dice too. I'm like, why don't you just spend the money and get dice
Fuck that,
like?
man. You never know what you're gonna get, baby. Never know. What was I saying?
You were saying you wanted to clue in the.
Oh, you like?
boys.
I was asking if you
Fish.
like fried fish.
Sure.
You will like fried
Okay.
fish.
What do you want me to do? And
I
then
want
I'll decide
you and
this.
Sean and Tony, our boys over at YHST, and I thought about this for a long. I thought about this long and hard.
I can feel it, man.
Hard and long.
About as much as those chicken nugget eating contests.
I want to do. No one better steal this fucking idea. I'm gonna come for you. I want to do a fish fry cooking outdoor cooking video where I use random breading for fish fry. So I want to use like crushed up hot Cheetos, crushed up like Captain Crunch, crushed up like just anything I can think of.
I'm in.
And batter the fish with and fry them.
That
sounds good, right?
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun.
It's kind of what that guy on YouTube, the Gouda, does with steaks. He does different things and breads it and stuff. So I'm for it.
It'd be interesting, I think.
I think it'd be fun. We'd be like harsh too. We'd be like, man, that tastes like garbage.
It tasted like shit.
Yeah.
And it was like crushed up like it was just like weird shit that came out of my vacuum. I'm like, this came out of my vacuum filter.
My
no,
God.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that.
We'd
But yeah, it'd be like a lot of cereals, a lot of like chips, a lot of stuff you can crush.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd be into that.
I'd start you off with like the best batter I have or like shit I have.
The Wagyu butter fat stuff
like legit
that.
fish batter, and then I'd like work you to like a weird thing like Lay's pickled chips or whatever the hell, like bread, like batter.
I like pickled chips though. That would probably taste fucking delicious.
It'd probably
to
be
me.
good. It'd probably be good. Anything fried.
I love
man.
dill, as you know.
So we'd throw the fillets in like an egg wash, and then throw them in the chips or whatever we crush up, and then
I'm game.
throw them in the fryer.
Record that. We can judge it. Give
That's
us
what I'm
like
saying.
out of 10.
Yeah.
See what the best bat.
It'd be fun. Tony and Sean, me and you, we'll fucking throw her out. You and I.
There you go.
We'll throw her out on YouTube, boy. But yeah, that was my turkey hunting adventure. It was
early
fun
for me, man.
I would go again. Cole's going this weekend, I think, but I'm not able to.
I'm gonna go, but only if I can bring my my own method of killing.
Your cat?
Yeah,
You
I
bring
just stick
Mona,
Mona on it.
She runs out and claws it in the neck. She bites its neck off.
Dude, she'd probably get the shit beat out of her, man.
What if she didn't? She just owned it.
Do they have like dogs that like chase down turkeys and like kill them?
No, they have. So they have. People don't like. For some reason, it's like a tale as old as time too. Like dogs hunting has been around for like fucking centuries.
Yeah,
people don't like it, and they're constantly like trying to ban it.
Well, it's kind of like pitting animals against each other, which is
kind
of messed up.
The dogs like it though. Like they're into it.
You tell yourself that, right?
I don't know, man. You ever see, dude? You've never been in a duck
fucking
blind.
Priest with a boy.
You've never been in a duck. You've never been in a duck blind with a duck dog, and they're just fucking shaking. They're so excited, like for you to shoot a duck.
Okay, yeah, probably because that's the most time you're spending with that dog.
Nonsense,
and
dude.
The best thing you've done.
You're
with
to
that
call
dog.
out Cole's dog like that,
dude.
Who
I don't
fucking
know.
like loses her shit when like geese are coming in.
Yeah. Everything loses its shit when it sees another animal.
You don't know what you're fucking talking about, dude.
I don't know, man.
Shit. You've never even owned a dog.
First of all, I grew up with dogs more than you.
Oh, okay.
We had to get rid of a dog.
Let me fix my glasses with my microphone.
We got rid of a dog.
We had to put a dog down because it was so excited to hunt. We couldn't hunt enough.
Look, I will say, I would agree with, I don't think if you're wanting to hunt, I think that's fine. I'm not a fan, but you can hunt. I don't care.
Right.
I think it's kind of...
I think you would change your mind if you got to experience it firsthand, though. Not duck hunting dogs, but like guys that use dogs to tree mountain lions or like tree raccoons or squirrels. Like that's where they're getting banned. Like that's where dog hunting's getting banned.
Listen, I think this is what's influencing me.
What?
All the Disney movies I've watched always have these like mean dogs.
Oh my
that are, like,
god! You're to let
tearing
Disney
apart these fucking
come on, man.
And, dude,
have you seen what Disney's been doing?
I don't care what you do in terms of you hunting an animal. I think it's unfair, but
what?
whatever. Yeah.
Did you see what we just went through the last hunt? We shot a fucking turkey at 10
karma,
yards
brother.
and it bounced off its chest. People were like, it's so easy to kill animals.
I don't
Shut
know, man.
the fuck up,
I don't
dude.
know, man.
You've never even shot at an animal.
Listen,
you wouldn't know how
you're
hard
drunk,
it is.
all right?
Oh yeah. One shot of blueberry muffin. One shot of blue muffin.
You like the cough syrup? I don't know.
That shit is fun.
You and I think this is just a topic we'll respectfully disagree with
That's
one
fair.
another,
That's
okay?
fair.
I don't care.
I think if you got behind, like if you came out to hunt one day, I think you would. I don't know. I think you'd see it differently, man.
I don't care. Like dogs, I know dogs are like natural hunters. They're they're carnivores, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, that's true.
But like, I think you using it to help you is unfair advantage. It's a pussy move, honestly.
Oh my,
yeah, it's a fucking pussy move.
You're talking to guys that are walking up mountains.
Yeah, fight it
in
yourself,
Montana
bitch.
in the snow.
Yeah, I hear you, Nick.
With
over
dogs
here.
that are they're just using their dogs to literally just locate.
Yeah, fucking do it yourself. Man up. Back in my day.
Wow.
You think
there's some pretty hardcore guys out there.
You think my ancestors, the Native Americans, would have used dogs? Yeah, that's fucking right, brother. I'm telling you what.
They probably used all sorts of wild shit to track down animals.
That's fine.
That including dogs.
Let your dogs go hunt on themselves. Like, let them in the yard and eat a squirrel and shit. Like, if you want to hunt something, man up, do it yourself. Be a man.
Jesus
Don't
Christ.
go to the doctor.
You're gonna
be
get
a man.
backlash. I hope you do.
Yeah, everyone call up and tell me how I'm wrong. How dogs
God.
should be sick on things and people and eat babies and.
Mike's gonna get all the dog hunters. Dude, there's some pretty. There's a lot of groups of dog hunters, pheasant hunting, like guys that hunt. Dude, they're all over the place.
Look, I'm not saying dogs don't enjoy it. They probably do.
Love it.
My point in this argument is I think you're cheating.
What about the guys that
this is going to be a hard argument for you.
No, there are probably. But there are guys that literally tree things with their animals.
Okay.
And they don't kill them.
What the fuck is the point then?
They're training their dogs.
That's dumb.
You still think they're like pussies for doing that?
What do you mean? Go if you want to hunt a mountain lion, I don't give a shit. If you want to hunt a bear, I don't give a shit. But don't cheat and you already have like everything. You have the firepower. You have the stealth. You have like binoculars that can see 18 miles away. Don't use a fucking dog. Like, that's cheating to me. If you're on the most dangerous game and you're like, I gotta hide from the hunter, and he's using fucking dogs to locate you. How fair is that?
I don't know, man.
Hunting is already a unfair sport for the animal. It's not even a sport because only one side is playing.
Unfair.
Like, do it yourself, man. I'll be like,
do it yourself. How much fast food have you eaten the past week?
Tons.
That's what I thought, bitch.
I did it myself.
And how often are you killing shit to feed yourself?
I don't give a shit, man. That's the world I lived in. If I had to kill stuff to eat, that's a different story.
So you go vegan if you had to kill things to survive. Would you go vegan?
Listen, you are arguing two different things.
I don't know, man.
Listen, you are arguing a sport to me. I don't
think a lot of people call it a sport though. I think a lot of the diehards are like, it's a fucking lifestyle. And it might be to them.
And to some people who do this to rely on strictly food, who are off the grid, this is different. You do anything you can to survive.
Yeah.
You use dogs. Guess. Fuck, you can use a helicopter.
What if you're like, what if you can't afford food, but you would prefer to get it yourself and you know where that food's coming from? And like, you're
if you can't afford food.
No. Money's not like.
Then you are not doing it for survival.
But what if you want to do it just for health purposes?
Then go to the fucking store and buy some broccoli.
But you don't know where that's coming from.
Who?
Like the meat.
What?
The meat. You don't know where that meat's coming from. Even the meat that I've shot a deer before. Listen to this.
Go to the butcher.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've shot a deer before, and I brought it in to get. Well, no, I hit a deer with my car before.
Yeah, let's fucking.
A deer hit me with my car. We'll backtrack for a second.
Yeah.
A deer hit me with my car. And I had my buddy come over because I didn't know how to field dress a deer.
Sure.
And he came over and helped me gut it. Shout out to Kyle and Zach.
Yeah.
And I brought it to a guy that would go ahead and he'd get all the cuts and stuff ready for you.
See, man, you're a wimp. You shouldn't have used that car to hunt that deer. You should have
upper hand, man. I should have used my bare hands to fucking kill this thing.
You should have had it run into
God
you,
damn
not
it.
your car.
Slit its throat with a knife in my hand.
Yeah.
But anyways, they will tell you that this is the amount of venison, ground, and steak you're going to get.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean a lot of times if you read between the lines and like people are just okay with this because they don't have to fucking butcher their own deer, you aren't necessarily getting that deer that you killed back. You're going to get someone else's deer meat.
Sure.
And who knows what that deer has been or where it's been or what it's been doing or how it's been shot. That's the thing. But think about it on a bigger.
I poisoned that deer
on a bigger level of like giant farming, like meat farms.
You're talking about getting it from the grocery store.
Exactly.
Sure.
Like who the hell knows what that meat's been through?
Sure.
If I don't even know what like my deer that I killed, and I bring it to like a local meat processing, and I don't think, and you're probably not even getting your own deer back. Like who? Like it's all up in the air, man. It's fucking.
I see your point.
Your blueberry muffins got me all fucking surged up on a Friday night.
Both of us. This makes us angry. We're not drinking moonshine on the fucking podcast.
Fucking wilding out.
I see your point, and again, if you choose to do that, I think that's okay then. If you're wanting to hunt and you are wanting to like use that meat for those kind of purposes,
right?
Sure. But if you are doing it for sport, which I would argue most hunters do, then man up and fucking use your own skills to find an animal and kill it.
Damn. Strong words.
I think, and this is going to make you angry.
I don't care.
I think your little ultrasound thing you use for the boat is bullshit.
Oh my God. Wow.
Like what an unfair.
Oh, my electronics?
Yeah.
Dude, that just helps you
be a man, bite your sinker.
Oh my God. That is the biggest bullshit I've ever heard. There's a famous Bob Dylan quote in one of his songs says, "Don't criticize what you don't understand. You have no idea what you're talking about."
Yeah, that's probably talking about like racism and important stuff, not like hunting
It's all
deer.
across the board. Dude, that just shit.
Welcome to the final episode of the
just helps you find fish. You don't know what they're going to be eating.
Find fish, it's all in the lake.
But like
throw a worm out.
But you can find them and they're not eating at that time.
Okay.
Or they're not eating what you're throwing at them.
Okay.
Yeah, so it just helps you find fish. Thus, the fish finder, not the fish catcher.
It's basically, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a pretty big advantage to catch fish. Back in my day, we had to feel in the bottom of the river for our feet to find a fish.
I'm still waiting to get on the river. Oh, dude, speaking of the river.
Yeah, we better change fucking topics.
Yeah, we've been harping on this shit too much.
Before we get a divorce.
Can I show you some footage? Have you ever been out to Willow Slough?
Yes.
You have?
Weirdly enough, I have. I couldn't tell you why. Whoa.
Ooh, hey.
You're live on the Cybershindig Podcast. Welcome to the last episode.
Give us a call.
Let us know what you think about this animal to find animal topic.
Sure.
219-552-1128.
You got it. Okay. Oh, shit. I can't fucking black out this guy's name. It was
Except Roe. Fuck Roe. Have Sarah call in.
There you go. It was I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. It's a Facebook post. God damn it. And I can't, edit this thing out. Anyways, they drained the slough, and it looks insane.
I will show me.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I wish I could show everyone. Oh, you know what? No, I can't. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Sorry for you folks at home. Anyways, Willow Slough is like a giant property. God damn it. This airdrop is killing me. Stop! Willow Slough is a big property that last year I killed the bluegill out there, man.
Yeah.
Started fishing it. And they have a lot of weeds that choked out the property. Mm-hmm. And
how'd you find those bluegill?
Casting at them.
Just on your
own.
So
shallow.
Yeah,
you can't use you can't use electronics.
Crazy.
It's 4 foot deep out there. But this is it now. Check this out. This was all 3 foot underwater.
It looks like fucking a drought came over it.
Well, they drained it all because there was so much invasive shit.
Jeez,
as far as the weeds were choking everything. Look at all the dead fish. Hang on, check this out.
That's weird to see it so. Oh my god.
They tried to get as many of the fish out of there as possible.
They missed a few.
Yeah, they did. But dude, I remember seeing this and hey, I hunted out here. I've fished out here. I've tore the shit out of fish over here. I've hunted way back over in that area.
That reminds me when the river would freeze over and it was especially low.
Yep.
The spring, tons of dead fish just littered across the
bank. You get a fish kill pretty much.
Yeah, and it stank.
Oh
my god, dude. It smelled so bad.
Fuck, dude. I bet. It's brutal. Yeah, those fish kills are tough, man. It is brutal. But yeah, that's I saw that on Facebook. I was like, man, I just started figuring out how to fish that place well.
Yeah.
Last year I caught a shitload of bluegill. The fish that we're going to eat are all bluegill from that place.
I don't know if I trust you to cook those after this conversation. He's going to coat it in cockroach skin.
This one's Mike. No one else eat this but Mike. I wouldn't do that shit, dude. What kind of guy you think I am? But anyways, I wanted to tell you
one that quotes Bob Dylan for argument.
Don't criticize what you don't understand. That's a good one. That's a good. I'd get that. I get that
tattooed.
Quote. Yeah, I think about that all the time, honestly. Especially with stuff that is popping up in the news. I'm like, why the fuck would? And then I'm like, okay, let me just step back for a second, and frame this, and I don't know, trying to put myself in someone else's perspective.
I think that's what a lot of people don't do is they don't put in your own shoes. Yeah. I love playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Because I'm
someone's got to.
Yeah. I think of a debate team. Could I debate this and what would my arguments against it? And then I kind of weigh those and I'm I kind of agree on this.
Right.
I basically argue with myself until one side of myself
goes to sleep.
Declares the victor.
Just goes to bed or focuses on something else.
Basically.
Yeah, man. It's nuts. The times we're living in is nuts. You think about it?
Yeah. There's a lot of bullshit going on right now, man.
It is wild. Speaking of bullshit, I was going to bed the other night, and I famously lived with my parents.
Yeah, we're on. If we were still keeping track of numbers, we're on episode 100 and some, and still living in the basement.
Check it out, man. Hey. Still in the basement. Humble brag.
I'm still in the same place too.
Humble
since
brag,
we started
baby.
The podcast.
And there's no chance I'm buying a house in this market. Yeesh. Yee. It's fucked up, right?
We could split a house.
You want to?
Yeah, we'll just
we'll do a content house, the Paul brothers.
Hell yeah, man.
Let's move to
I get the hot tub though.
California.
Cali? I'm not going to California.
Let's move to Gary. We'll get a badass house in Gary,
Christ,
Indiana.
we could get a mansion in Gary.
Yeah, we could. We could buy a fucking skyscraper out there.
Anyhow, you live with your parents.
Live with my parents. My mom calls me the other day. She's like, hey, will you come upstairs? Felix is jumping on something, and I'm hearing something weird. Felix is our cat, and he doesn't have any front claws. He's only got back claws. I'm like, okay.
Oof.
And I come upstairs, and she's like, I think there's a mouse down there. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So I get a little, a Tupperware container, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to catch it in this thing. I've dealt with mice down here all winter long. I'm like, okay, no stranger. But anyways, I get up to it, and it's a baby mouse, man. It's like maybe an inch or two big.
Yeah.
And it's just like freaking out. Felix probably beat the shit out of it, you know?
It's just like, kill me.
Yeah, it's like, please fucking kill me. Stop me. And I'm trying to like maneuver all the plants around. Felix is still there like trying to get it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And I grab it and I put it in the container. And we're like, okay, I was like, you want me to kill it? I'll stomp it. I was
Jesus
like, what do you want me to do with this thing?
Fucking Grim Reaper over
She's
here.
like, Dad says it's going to come back. I was like, well, we'll throw it outside and see what happens. So we did. We took it all the way outside, whipped it out in the woods.
Snake.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
That's what I should get in the studio here.
We'll
put it behind you.
Work here.
There's just a snake.
I don't technically work because
around my
paid.
neck the whole time. I'm like the Vegas snake.
I wouldn't do
like,
it.
Hey,
Why?
Check it out.
I saw a snake on the side of the road and I got like nervous. That's how much I don't
Your heart
like
rate
snakes.
increased?
It does. I don't know why I think it's going to like jump in
whoa.
I think ever since the seagull, I've been nervous about animals.
Shit, you've been on edge.
Yeah.
But anyways, this little mouse, I catch it. I threw it outside. Next night comes around. I get a phone call around like 9:45. I'm going to bed. 10 o'clock. I'm in bed.
Okay.
She's like, Felix is doing the same thing. And I was like, shut the fuck up. She's like, come up here, please. Like, there's another mouse. I was like, God damn it. So I come upstairs and there is another mouse. It's a baby mouse. Same deal. I'm like, fuck. She's like, you think it's the same one? I was like, probably not.
Yeah.
I was like, what are the odds that it gets back? And this one was like trying to crawl up the wall. Like it looks like fucked up.
Jesus Christ.
Like it was not good. Like something happened to it. It's seen some shit. So I scooped it up real quick.
Yeah.
And it wasn't moving as quick as the other one. And we walked it all the way down to the end of the driveway and threw it in the woods.
Yeah.
And I put it down and it was just like sitting there. And I was like, this thing's gonna fucking get eaten tonight for sure. Go back to bed. 30 minutes later.
Oh my God.
There's
you're
another
kidding
mouse. I was like,
me.
you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was like, I'm setting traps up here. She's like, come up here, please.
Yeah, you have to set traps.
And I
after
came
this.
up there with the same Tupperware. I was
Jesus
like, what the
Christ.
fuck? Felix is sitting there doing the same thing, and I couldn't find it. It ran off. It like sprinted. It was quicker than the other ones. But it was there was like 3 babies. They were all different. 3 baby mice hanging out up there. One of them still at large, but Felix is doing his thing. So
well, good for him.
Who knows, man?
Keeping the house safe.
He's trying.
He's trying.
He's doing
best.
his freaking best, man.
Man, he got those bats. He got that mice. He's more of a use than Mona is. Mona won't even like chase a stink bug.
Really?
Just watches it move. And she's got
cool.
her claws.
Yeah, that's cool though. She's like, whatever.
Next time I get a cat, and I've said this before,
King of the castle.
I want to get like the most like murderous cat I can find. One that like wants to just kill everything.
Name it Killer.
Name it like Blood Killer Ripper or something.
Bloodthirsty.
And I want that thing. If ever sees a mouse or
Just
a bug,
just
anything,
lay
just,
waste. Lay waste.
It like has laser beams coming out of its toes.
I thought about this too the other day. I was like, how funny would it be to like if there was like a sporting event or some kind of event that you could bet on with someone, and like the stakes were that whoever won got to name the loser's next pet.
Ooh,
wouldn't that be kind of fun?
I like that a lot.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Right?
We could try that.
Next Super Bowl, maybe.
Okay.
We'll do.
I'm not betting that on the Super Bowl. It has to be something a bit more fun.
Okay. Oh Jesus! What's more? I mean, like, what's bigger
Many
than
things.
Super? Like,
I haven't watched the Super Bowl in years,
That's
man.
fine.
You haven't either.
I watched the last one.
You
I
didn't
bet money on it. That's the only reason I did, and I
exactly.
and I like came out okay. But I don't know. I don't know what we would bet. I just thought about this. I was like, that'd be cool stakes. Like, I get to name your next cat or dog.
I think it'd be fun.
And I name him Mr. Wang or something
we
like
could
that.
add that to our death bet.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Just keep adding to that until
Jeez.
it spills over.
What would I don't know how that would fit in there, but yeah. I don't know. Funny though. Those mice, I mean, like they were all freaking out. I was like, there's so many mice in the ceiling in the winter.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've pretty much gotten used to them. I was like, as long as they're not in my room, I can like hear them running around.
Why don't you guys just fumigate one day? Take your pets out for like an hour or two, fumigate, and then you're done.
They just come back every winter. Like there's more
well, at
mice
least it
in
would
here.
clear it out for the summer.
I guess. You want to do it for us?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll come in my
You
little
come
gas
here with
mask.
I was to say you got a hazmat suit on.
I'm like, what does it say? Wunderbar. It is me, the gas
It's
man.
me, the gas. Call Mike. Jesus. I think it's time for some voicemails, though, dude.
Okay.
I think we're there. We got 3 voicemails. If you haven't yet,
Hot dog.
call in 219-552-1128.
Tell us how I'm right and Johnny's fucking
Yeah,
wrong.
right. What did I say? I got some notes.
You got some other stories to tell? You got some tales to weave?
I was looking at this.
Got some
I did
narration
run, before I do. Yeah. I'll just run
me
run by one quick story today. It happened literally today.
You're fine.
I was going to work. You ever pull off the road and like check something out because it just like interests you?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Like a sign or anything like that?
Never.
Wow.
I don't like to inconvenience people.
Well, like you're pulling off to like check to explore something. Not to inconvenience people.
I don't know. Whenever I'm driving usually with a purpose.
Oh, okay. Or with other people too, probably,
yeah.
Right? I was driving from work today.
Okay.
It wasn't quite as adventurous as your last week's work.
I wish they weren't, man. I wish they weren't. Just leave me alone.
So I pull in. I see like there's a sign that has like a boat and it's got like an arrow, and that means that there's like a public boat launch in the area. And I was like, oh, shit, what's this about?
I can see where this is
So
going.
I turned in real quick.
Yeah.
And it was like out near Westville in LaPorte.
Ah.
And I turned in real quick. And there's this lake out there.
Why did you even care? It's not like you're
I was like, holy shit. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I was like, maybe I can check this lake out later in the summer or whatever with my boat. Like something like that.
Sure.
And I pull in. I'm like on the clock. Like I'm in my work van. I pull up and there's like a launch. I'm like, wow, it's a really nice launch and everything. It's a nice porta potty.
Ooh.
I walked down to use the porta potty because I got to go a little bit. And there's a guy pulling his boat out, and I was like, oh shit, there's a guy fishing. He pulls a fucking, not a stringer, but a basket of slab bluegills out of the water. He just pulled his boat up, and he's just like, whoosh, and they're like flipping around. I'm like, whoa! I was like, I got here right at the right time. I was like, wow, it looked like you did pretty good. And he's like, oh yeah, I caught my limit of slab gill today. They're all getting on their beds. I was like, holy shit. And I was like, all right. And I marked that place on my maps. Like I pinned it down. I was like, I'm going to fucking come back here one day next week.
Is it public?
Yeah, it's all public.
Nice.
It's a cool looking lake for sure.
Especially because it's not that far.
I would have never even thought to go over there. And I just ran into like the right person at the right time too.
I found that it is weird how sometimes you are in the right place at the right time. Mm-hmm. It's almost like suspicious, It's like, man, what are the odds?
We're living in a simulation.
Yeah, like if you would have been 5 minutes early or late to doing something or like pittered around or didn't pitter around.
Yeah. There's so many circumstances at work that I've been like, man, if I was like 2 minutes late, I would have been like locked out of this place.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Wild.
Good
Absolutely
karma,
wild.
I think, sometimes helps us with, being in the right place.
I hope so.
Yeah. At the wrong time sometimes, but right place.
Definitely. It was cool though. I was like, man, if I would have never pulled off, I would have never talked to that guy and like found this cool new spot. So
yeah.
But anyways, here's a couple voicemails from your boys. We'll see who they're from. Hopefully it doesn't blow your eardrums in 3, 2, 1.
All right, question for y'all.
Oh boy.
Sorry I called you an Indian, Mike. Native American.
You fucking better.
How dare you? He's apologizing.
Wow.
He's backtracking.
It's the first time we ever had a king apology on here.
That is true. Savor it.
Anyways, would you guys do this? The CIA comes to you, Mike, for whatever reason, and they're like, or like an Epstein sort of deal, like some private billionaire sort of guy is like, I can help you be super rich and famous. No one will ask questions or anything.
Damn.
But you have to kill homeless people. It'll be like discreet.
Oh, shit.
You little weirdo. You're so weird. Stop drinking and calling it.
It'll be like no one will know or anything. You just have to kill homeless people. Would you do it? And then they will like back you on shit, and then you will suddenly become like a multi-billionaire, have whatever influence they want. You could even get like literally any Pokemon card you wanted. You'll have first access to shit.
Good.
You'll be like boss or whatever the fuck you want to be. But you have to kill homeless people.
How many?
People probably won't find out, but there might be conspiracies about it. Let me know.
That's what I want to know. Is
John, also, how was the house hunting going? I know you're a very slow mover with a lot of things.
Jesus Christ.
So you took the home buying class, which is good. How's the rest of that shit coming?
Did he say home hunting?
Home hunting.
It's terrible, dude. The fucking market's the highest it's ever been.
Market sucks.
Interest rates are the highest they've been in the last 2 years.
It is true. I can vouch for Johnny.
It's
there.
nuts, man.
You can't
forget about it.
You can't bitch about it.
Forget about it. Would you kill homeless? No,
because I'm not a religious man.
Okay.
But I do believe that whatever happens after death, if something happens, like your fucking deeds will be seen.
Probably.
You know, it's the biggest bullshit. I was told the other day that like if you believe in Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior, that you can be like a murderer.
That's not true.
Well, this person believed in this. And it's like
you could be a murderer?
Basically, they were like, you could be a serial killer, but if the last day, if you're on your deathbed
and you give yourself to
really
the Lord,
believe,
man,
then you'll be saved. I'm like, that's some bullshit.
I don't know if I
couldn't kill a person innocent. Now, with that said, Ro, if you want to change it to where like I have to go to like prisons and like take a serial killer or a rapist or something like that out and like pop them one,
or they're like offenders out on the street,
something serious.
Yeah,
you know, I feel like I could do that.
But
I feel
here's
like
the thing.
I could play Grim Reaper.
He said there's like a third party involved though. That's what gets me nervous. Is like they know about this now. So now all of a sudden this other person knows that you've killed people. So like who's to say that that third party isn't gonna like I don't know.
Rat you out at some
point? Eventually gonna like fucking.
Well, we'll say for the sake of argument of him being like it's not. It's like a good benefactor.
Okay.
But I still wouldn't kill like the home. I would not kill innocent people.
Mike would give them a hot bowl of soup and.
I wouldn't do that either. But like, but I wouldn't do that. No matter for how much money, how much fame, immortality, blah blah blah. I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
I just couldn't kill an innocent person.
No, I'm with you. I don't know. It'd be very tough unless I had to.
Unless it's basically like a gun
life
to
or
Mallory's
death.
head.
That's what I was gonna say.
And it's like kill this random person. Like your wife dies. Like I don't know, man. That's a tough situation.
Like your loved one is in danger, or your family, or yourself. I'd be like, okay.
Like what would you do, Ro? If someone came to you and said the same,
he'd be like, hell yeah, he'd be into it. He'd yeet out of get yeeted out of the Navy and fucking go ball out.
I don't know. I believe in karma, which we were just talking about. I don't know, man. I don't like that. You're
not a fan, huh?
I don't know. I think we're living life right now for a reason, and I'm not gonna taint that by like fucking around. You know,
dude, I definitely.
You only have one life to live, as that famous soap opera was back in the
YOLO.
2000s.
Here's another one.
Hey y'all, this is Dick Strong. You know Dick Strong. Dick Strong was in the 1980s porno, Plumber Returns, More Pipe to Lay.
Nice.
Right? Best friends with Dusty Johnson. Dusty Johnson was in the porno Robo Johnson of 1984, the parody.
Oh.
Right, where he plays the robot with the dick.
I remember that.
Robo.
It's a big dick.
It's that Robo dick.
Had lights on
Anyways, I'm Dick Strong. You know Dick Strong.
Oh, my God.
I got a question.
Just keeps repeating.
I got a question for Johnny.
Good.
Johnny, why are you so pretty? And why are you still single?
Jesus Christ. Shots fired. Man,
damn.
Oh, man.
Damn, oh, damn.
That's a good question, man. I couldn't tell you. It's probably this awesome floral shirt I'm wearing. I don't know if that has something to do with it.
Probably the fact that he'd kill the homeless.
I'd probably, that'd probably be it. It might have something to do with it. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
You're out there trying to find yourself a woman. You go to that damn bar, not the bar of sin, but the bar of the beavers. It's a beaver bar.
The beaver bar. That's actually a solid name for a bar.
He's talking about the dam.
I know, but the beaver bar?
I don't think so.
It'd be like a good gay bar.
Oh, would it?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Call in.
Oh, okay, maybe it would. I see.
Call in if you'd open up a gay bar called the Beaver Bar.
You have like beavers as like the mascot. They're just swimming around and stuff.
Yeah, sure, man.
Remember that time in the D&D thing you almost killed that beaver?
I should have. I regret it every night before I go to bed.
Okay. It's probably, you know why he probably doesn't have a girlfriend? It's because he's Facebook Living himself taking a shit.
No, that's my OnlyFans. You got to pay for that.
Jeez.
Oh.
Bar of the beavers.
It's
a beaver bar.
The beaver bar.
It's got beaver women.
Ooh.
It's got pussy, John. What you doing, man?
Hell yeah.
Some good-looking babes there. Always eyeing you down.
Yeah, right.
I know that because I sit at the bar drinking my beer,
Okay. He's in it.
staring at you,
Staring at me.
seeing all these ladies oohing and gogging over you.
Oohing and
And I
gogging.
gotta know,
Oh.
what you doing at the damn bar and not picking up honeys?
I need to start picking up honeys at the damn bar. I haven't picked up any honeys at the damn bar. I feel like that's my home turf,
You're
man.
hunless, huh?
I can't go in there and act a fool because I go in there so much. I like that place too much. I can't. I got to be on my best behavior.
Damn.
Listen.
Oh,
This
boy.
is Dick Strong.
Dick Strong.
Dick Strong
You know Dick
starred
Strong.
in The Plumber Returns More Pipe to Lay with Penny Trayton.
Oh my god.
And answer me that, Johnny. Answer me that. All right, boys. Cyber Shindig for life.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, Dick Strong.
Take care.
Dick Strong. It sounds like he's been at the damn bar drinking.
Hell yeah.
If I had,
He's been seeing the honeys, looking at you, looking at the honeys.
he's been spying on me at the damn bar. Apparently.
Man, Dick Strong. It's crazy how we have so many famous people call into this
Yeah,
podcast.
geez, we've got. You know who
More
I
pipe
miss
to
too?
lay, you know?
Hell yeah! I feel like Dick Strong and Tug would get along real well.
Tug would definitely get along with Dick
I miss
Strong.
Tug.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dick Strong though. Here's the last voicemail. Then.
Hi, boys.
Whoa.
As one of the 2 female listeners of your
2.
podcast, I would like to weigh in on
We
the
for sure
gift
have like
on a
4,
first
okay?
date.
At least 4.
At least 4.
Maybe 5 when Ro forces his girlfriend or wife. Oh my god!
Oh my God, you
Excuse
married
me.
them, for Christ's sake.
Holy shit!
Man, no more moonshine for you.
This is Ro's second family.
He deleted it.
Gifts on a first date.
Oh.
The romantic in me would think that was super sweet, bringing
Okay.
flowers. But the realistic me would probably think it was creepy.
Yeah.
First dates
Creepy.
are like getting to know you and like understanding what's going on. And then
Yeah.
like second and third dates are where you start to like get
Lay
Lay
pipe
it on.
Hey, I like how we were on the same.
Yeah.
those inside jokes, I think. That being said, I have not been on a first date, or I've been on first date, second date in forever. So maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that's why I'm single.
Yeah.
But-
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sounds like Casey needs to go to the damn bar
The
and
damn
hang out with
bar.
Dick Strong with all the honeys.
She's not looking for a
Oh,
honey.
sorry, Casey.
Ideally, would be great to give a gift, but I think in reality, I would think it was creepy.
Yeah,
Bye!
I think that's fair.
that's probably fair.
That's the answer I would roll with.
That's what the boys at the YHST podcast were talking about too. Sean or Tony was like, dude, talking about the shirt. I was like, man, I don't know what size to get.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, just fucking get her the medium. She has big tits. She's got big tits. Who cares? Pretty much.
Why do you give
He's
him
got
like
big
this
fucking
voice
tits,
right here?
man. He's got big. If she's got big tits, then who fucking gives a shit?
Yeah, that's exactly how Tony
Oh!
sounds.
He sounds like Dice Clay. Oh my god, fucking hilarious! I love it. I love voicemails. Call in 219-552-1128 if you haven't yet. It's a good time. We love hearing from you guys, and leave us a 5-star fucking review if you can.
Yeah. It'll help people find us. People will learn about Dick Strong and his
Dick
famous
Strong.
porn in 1980.
You hear him naming off all of his. He was like naming off his. What do you call that?
Co-stars?
His co-stars, but also like his repertoire
Yeah.
of like shit he's been in.
Good for Dick
His
Strong.
credits.
Yeah,
That's
lay
what he was
pipe.
naming off his credits.
Laying pipe and
Oh yeah,
piping
Dick
some
Strong.
lays.
Hell yeah! I think that's an episode, folks. I think we did it.
What a wild episode.
We went from hunting to Dick Strong to to drinking moonshine.
that
Getting
had
riled.
some chaotic energy in it.
Mike got us
Hope you
all
guys like
riled
it.
up at the beginning of the show with some blueberry muffin moonshine.
I don't know, man. I think this might be too much for us.
That is. Give some to your wife tonight and see what she thinks.
She's at a fucking book reading right now.
Oh, that's right.
She might be too turned up when I get home.
She liked the apple
Yeah.
stuff that I had. I did not like the apple. I think I bought the apple.
You like this
pie.
better than the apple?
I
or-
do.
You really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The apple was tough.
This tastes like, okay,
It's
whatever.
fucking tough, man. Shout out to our friends over at the YHST podcast, Jumping the String podcast, Roll for Your Life podcast, and Coach 4-Star on YouTube. Check all of those out. They're all our friends. We love them. Mike, where can the lovely people of the Cyber Shindig podcast find you?
Guys, you can always find me under the covers in my bed. I'm always in the lower right-hand side of my bed. That's where I like work.
I'm in the top left.
Yeah, top left. You little
I'm
freak.
a top left boy.
Yeah,
Right
we are
next-
the opposite.
Right next to my nightstand, my
If this
my shit.
if this episode has taught me anything, You and I cannot coexist. Find me at makeout_Mike on Twitter and Instagram. That's probably it. Johnny, where can they find you?
Johnny.Goodrich on Instagram, Blossoming Weeb on TikTok. You can follow the podcast on the Cyber Shindig on Instagram, Cyber Shindig Pod on Twitter, and just click that Linktree account, and check out all of our goods on their YouTube, Threadless merch page, all sorts of goodies, and check out the Fishhook Studio Network on YouTube. And this podcast is brought to you by Hemp Street. Go check them out on Instagram too. Hemp Street gives you all the goods, baby. And as always, we will catch you right here at the same place, same time as Cyber Shindig Podcast. See ya.
I'm done being a nice guy. Done being a nice guy. I'm done being a nice guy. Done being a nice guy. This summer I'm getting laid. Summer, I'm getting laid. This summer I'm getting laid. Summer, I'm getting laid. This summer I'm getting laid. Summer, I'm getting laid. This summer I'm getting laid. Summer, I'm getting laid. It's gonna be